back to Casual Minecraft. And today what I have for you is a mod showcase. And for this mod showcase, I am featuring Crazy Ores. And Crazy Ores is a ginormous mod. There are so many new ores that are added into Minecraft, 18 to be exact. Most of them found in the overworld, 4 new ores in the nether, and 2 new ores in the end. So, because this mod is so big, I won't be able to cover everything that this mod has to offer. What I will go over, however, is where these ores are found and what is required to actually mine them, and also what they drop. So, without further ado, let's get into the first ore here, Meteorite. Now, a meteorite is found below level 50. I think I'm reading that right. Yep, level 50. It's mineable by stone and above. If you find the meteorite, you have an 80% chance of the ore dropping meteorite coal and a 20% chance of it dropping a meteorite gem. And when you are wearing a full set of meteorite armor, you'll be fire/lava resistant. Also, when using meteorite tools, you can right-click to set things on fire. So let's get a meteorite. I am not really sure what this meteorite, what the rods are. It does seem like almost every ore has this. I'm not really sure what that's used for. But yeah, right-click and cause fire. Wow. Fire. Anyway. Whoa. Yeep. It'll just burn out by itself as well. Anyway. Moving along here is copper. And copper can be found below level 100. It is pretty common. It's mineable with stone and above. When you find copper, it'll drop the block itself, which then must be smelted in order to obtain a copper ingot. Copper buckets can also be crafted and used just like regular buckets, so just a different colored bucket. Sapphire. Sapphire can be found below level 45. It's mineable by copper and above. When you mine it, it'll drop a sapphire gem. Adamite. Adamite spawns below level 45. It's mineable by copper and above. It'll drop the Adamite shard whenever it is mined. And when you are wearing a full set of Adamite armor, you'll be able to breathe underwater. So that's pretty cool. Underwater breathing, like Aquaman. So, moving along next is ruby. And rubies can be found below level 40. It's mineable by sapphire tools and above. When you find it, it'll drop a ruby gem. Next here is fool's ruby. Fool's ruby is pretty interesting. It's found below level 45, so 5 levels higher. So that should be a giveaway right there. Excuse me. It's mineable by wood and above, compared to ruby, which requires sapphire. It'll randomly drop between 1 to 4 fool's ruby gems, but be careful though, because excuse me, if you make a fool's ruby block and then mine it again, it'll drop fool's ruby mush, which is absolutely useless. You can't do anything with that, can't craft anything with it. So just be careful with that. Zectium is next here. It's found below level 24. And when you find the Zectium, it'll drop the block itself. And it has to be smelted to obtain a Zectium ingot. Tapizite is found below level 21, mineable with Zectium and above, and it'll drop the gem. When you're wearing a full set of Tapizite armor, it'll give you blast and blast and explosion resistance. However, there is a drawback to this. When wearing a full set, it does have a tendency at random times to slow your walking speed. So next here is Crystal. And Crystal spawns below level 18. It's mineable by Tapizite and above. And it'll drop the Crystal Shard. Osmium. Let me set the time today here real quick. Osmium is found below level 15. It has to be smelted in order to obtain an ingot. And when you are wearing a full set of osmium armor, your walking and running speed will increase, but it's really not the best for protection. So even though that your walking and running speed are increased, it's still not the best armor for protection. Next here is a very special ore called Starconium. And Starconium, it's a light purple ore, as you can see. It'll drop a Starconium shard. And Starconium can be used to make a special type of tool called the Sledgehammer, which is a pickaxe, axe, shovel, and sword all in one. And it looks like this. I'm not sure how fast it is, so let's go into game mode 0. Oh! That is fast. That is really, really fast. Yeah. That is incredibly fast. Let's see how it does with... Okay, it's almost instant. See how it does with ores. Okay, so it is a little bit slower with ores. I think there was some copper over here somewhere. Might be thinking of somewhere else, of course. But yeah, that is quite powerful. You know what? It might be over here. It's still pretty instant, though. Oh. Yeah, it's... I would say this is just a little bit OP. But because Starconium is so rare to begin with, it really doesn't matter how OP it is because it's hard to find. And you do need 6 Starconium gems, shards, pardon me, and 1 stick to make this awesome tool. So going back into game mode 1 and Experium. Experium is found below level 23. It's mineable by stone and above. And when you find it, it'll drop a ton of experience. And randomly drop between 0 to 5 orb items, which can be crafted into bottles of enchanting. So, yeah, that's Experium. What we have over here is the nether ores. Demonite, obviously found in the nether. You have to use diamond or above to mine it, and it'll drop demonite orbs. Demonite can be used to make a double smelting furnace, which is right here. As you can see, it has two things here for... put your copper ore. I'm not really sure if you could do it this way. Need to grab some coal. Also, you could also use the gem to... Okay, you can't. I thought you could. Well, I feel silly now. But meteorite coal, though, you can. Or not. Okay. I thought you could. Maybe it doesn't work. I'm not really sure. And there's no information about this furnace either on the Minecraft forum post. So I'm sure that more information will be released in the future for that. So next one we have is Invisium, and this has a special ability. Any Invisium items will make an entity invisible for 50 seconds. So let's say I have a... Let me grab an Invisium sword. Sword, S-W-O-R-D. There we go. Invisium sword. And find a mob. Well, there's a cow right over here. So, if all goes according to plan, this cow should turn invisible. Yep. So that cow is now invisible. That includes arrows shot from bows. So, your arrows will cause mobs to become invisible. Not really sure what the point of that is. I guess just to make it a little bit harder to fight things. I don't know. But the last ore here is Luminite. Oh, Darkstone. When you find it, it'll drop the block itself. You have to smelt it to obtain a Darkstone ingot. And there's no information about this on the forum post, since this mod is a work in progress mod. And last but not least, we have Luminite. In order to get this block that you see right here, you have to use Silk Touch. Otherwise, it'll drop a white Luminite shard, which cannot be crafted into anything as of this moment. But as I said, this is a very work in progress mod, and the mod maker is adding new things to this mod all the time. Pardon me. There's a decorations pack that's coming soon in this mod. For this mod, I guess it's an add-on. Finally, what we have is the end. This is Ender ore is faster than everything. It is the absolute best ore that you could hope for. It'll absorb any fall damage you take with a full set of armor, but it won't make any noise when it breaks. So just be careful there. Yeah. So that just about does it for this mod. If you want to find the crafting recipes, they are in the forum post, which is linked in the description below. Yeah, it's a very cool mod. It adds a lot of depth into Minecraft, a lot of new ores, and it's just generally something that's rather interesting. So that just about wraps it up for this mod. If you liked this mod, please do send some love to the mod maker who worked extremely hard on this mod. And as I said many times already, that post is linked in the description below. So definitely download this mod. Send your thanks to the mod maker. And yeah. So if you're new to this channel and you like what you see, please do subscribe. And also like, share, favorite, and do whatever else you want to do with this video, because it does really help me out a lot. I do this for fun, so I enjoy doing it. So yep, that just about wraps it up. And I will see you all later.